Guys, it's Angie, and I wanted to talk a little bit about like what brought me into the work that I do, which is helping women who have been victims in the past shed their victim story and step into their power to create the life that they love to live. And basically what brought me to the field was my own trauma history. I was molested as a child for many years, including ritual abuse. And then also I have gone through relationships with men that have been violent or twisted or, where I've been a victim in some way. And so you can easily take that victim persona on, but it's not empowering, not at all. So what I do is I help women shed their victim story. First of all, we got to share them, right? We got to have a witness. And I'm telling you part of mine, what's interesting is like how it really impacts your confidence. You think that there's something wrong with you, or that you have this big V like written on your forehead or something, but it's just that it erodes a person's confidence, right? Like when you've been through something like that, you think that, oh, you've been treated like garbage, so you believe you are garbage, basically. Not true, not true. You are love and light through and through. That rhymed. So anyway, that's what I do. I teach women to shed their victim stories and to share them first so that you can release them. We got to share them with each other. That's why I have like groups of women come together and we share our stories, of being bullied, of being victimized somehow, so that we can have a witness, like to our pain that we went through. And then we can be like, and release that, right? You can release that pain. And then you're free to step into who you really are, love and light. Step into your power and claim the life that you want to live, claim it. It's yours. This is all yours. It's up to you. And sometimes people need assistance with that, and that's what I do. So if this sounds like something that you want to know more about, my coaching program, the Phoenix Rising coaching program, just send me a message, let me know. The Phoenix represents, I wanted to say a little bit about that. The Phoenix represents kind of like this, I guess part of you has to die. The victim part has to die so that the Phoenix can rise up and go out of the ashes. No more victim. In fact, what is a cool story? Back in my 20s, I was obsessing over the mysteriousness of my biological mother's death. I didn't know what happened, it sounded to me like she was murdered or it was a wrongful death or something. But then I had this beautiful vision. After so much suffering, I had this beautiful vision come through that, I wasn't even sleeping. It was like I was just laying in bed. I was already awake and everything, but I was laying there and I was having this vision. And it was like I was her in the car. And the car was speeding down the road, and I could see, I had a smile on my face. I look just like her, by the way. I mean, it's really crazy when you put pictures together. But I could see this smile. There was this smile, like they were just messing around kind of deal. And then all of a sudden, I felt myself fall out of the car. And then I immediately felt like I was being raised up. And then I could even see the trees down below. And I remember looking up and into the clouds. And there written in the clouds were the words, "There are no victims," So there you go. And there really aren't. We all, if you believe in the karmic law, it all evens out. We all are here. We're all imperfect. We all have challenges. So what I do is I help people through those challenges. So let me know if this sounds like something that you want to hear more about. And remember, there are no victims.